Hi, everybody. I didn't know if anybody would be on today, but I was just going to do a video. This is what did I just name it? Craft haul. This is a new kind of not auction, but a new antique store, charity shop, whatever you want to call it, that I found recently. So I was just going to do a video, but I figured I'd get on and do a live, see if anybody's around, just to show you guys what I found today. If not, I could just do a video and, it is 3:30 here, so we're just going to see if anybody's around. Just felt like talking, saying hi. I had today off too. I didn't realize until I looked last night. I had put in for a day off and received it. In healthcare, sometimes, you put in for one day and don't realize, until last minute that you had got it approved. So. Let's see. I don't see anybody on so far. It is Tuesday, so people are probably working, but we'll give it another minute or so. If nobody's on, I'll just do a video. Like I said, I was just bored. Excuse me, frog in my throat. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? I'm good. I didn't realize I had the day off today. I work in healthcare, so sometimes it's like a last minute thing. I looked at my schedule last night and realized, sometimes we put in for a day off just to have a day off. And I was like, oh, I'm off tomorrow. So I had yesterday off, which was my normal day, and I had today off. So because we have to put in for our time like a month ahead. So sometimes I'll give you an extra day. So I was like, whoa, okay. So I ran a few errands today. I was just going to do a video, but I was like, oh, I'll get on to see if anybody's on to say hello. I went to a new thrift store, or kind of like an antique store or whatever today. So I just wanted to get on, say hi, see if anybody was around. I was just going to do a little video, thrift haul or whatever. And then I was like, I'll go live and just show a few, the little bit I got today. If anybody was on, just to say hi. Sometimes you get bored. I actually stopped to Dunkin' Donuts and got a vanilla chai. I love these things. I don't go there very often. I probably haven't had one in 6 months. Yeah, some are nice. This one was a little more pricey. You get, it's kind of like we don't have a Goodwill here, but on the other side of the lake, when I lived in Burlington, they had one there. But you guys know, the prices are, Yeah, I love my coffee. I usually make it here, and I always have Maxwell House, but I don't know how people can afford, when they go to Dunkin' Donuts every day and spend $5 or $10, on coffee every day. So I can't get into that habit. But I love a vanilla chai, so I stopped by today. And I was hungry, so I got a couple of the I love their croissant, the egg and sausage sandwiches. So I got two of those, $5 a piece. I was like, oh my god. But that's why I have a little belly. I can't have just one. You have to have at least two. I'm like, if I'm gonna eat fast food, I have, it's like I can't just have one hamburger. Hi, Kim. Oh, I'm gonna make an announcement on here too. I want to thank you guys all for coming for my live sale yesterday. I was just telling Tiffany on healthcare. Sometimes we do our schedule a month ahead, so sometimes I have time to use. So I put in for a day, and I didn't realize I had a day, so I'm off today, which is a nice surprise. So I should have your orders up by tonight, but I did. Dawn had some stuff she wanted to fill a box. So Dawn, this is if you watch this later, Dawn, this is your box. It's full. So I did get your things up. I think you had two things that you had to pay for. And you're sending one to Barbara and your good friend Tina. Tina's Crafty Life. She bought the Easter tree for you. So these were from the last sale. These slips and your other stuff from yesterday's sale, and the other stuff from the last sale is in here. So there's your box. So, but I should have everybody else's stuff up on Etsy, and I know some of you will hold off until the next sale or whatever. So just so you guys know, if you watch this video later, that is Don's box there. So I did get yours up, Don. Your other stuff was in a pink bag, one of my purple bags. So I had to reweigh for shipping and use the box. So your shipping's all correct now. And I added the other stuff except for the price of the tree, which your other friend is kind enough to pay for. So that is that. I was telling Tiffany, Kim, today I went to a charity shop I've discovered recently. Charity, antique, whatever you want to call it. I just call it the charity. I was going to do a video, but I was like, oh, I'm bored. I'll get on, see if anybody's on, just to show you guys and chit chat, just so I can hear myself talk. They were actually coming out with some stuff. I'll show you guys now. They have this like suitcase thing, craft stuff. Because I was like, oh, when they come out with a cart, you're like, you gotta pick out the cart first. Yeah, I'll put it up on there, Kim, for you. Anyways, just so you can see, because I want to make sure I can see, because sometimes my eyes are bigger than my wallet. Especially with shipping, you don't realize sometimes with shipping, it's like, oh Jesus, it's amazing to me. I try to use the cardboard boxes now. I mean, unless I'm selling a dumbbell that weighs 50 pounds, it's like you would think using the priority boxes would be cheaper than using a regular box. But if you just get a regular box, like we get a lot of boxes at work. I work at a nursing home. We get a lot of regular boxes. So I try to take those from work, and I try to get smaller sizes too. It costs less to use your own box, than it does to whatever. But anyway. Oh yeah, I know, Kim. I was trying to get you cheaper shipping and stuff on the boxes, and I'm like, yeah, sometimes it takes a minute to go through my brain, because I'm like, well, why is this box is bigger? It's wider, it's heavier, it's, taller or whatever. I'm like, why does it cost more or less for this person? And then I see your address and I'm like, it clicks and I'm like, oh, that's right, because it's further away. Yeah, it takes me a minute sometimes. I'm like, well, this box is bigger and it's heavier. Why is it less? Because I'm in there trying to redo, making sure I have the dimensions right and the weight, and it keeps coming back the same price. And it's like it takes me a second. I'm like, oh, that's why, because so. But they had this out there, this like white box, and she's opening. It's full of like, I didn't really look at the beads or anything or what's in here. I don't know if it's really beads or whatever, but it looked like this on top, and I'm kind of like, what is that? Nope, the top keeps coming off here. Then there's all these little things inside here. Let me take off the cover. Hey, there's even a dime in there. I got a dime. I made my money back. Oh, okay, it is. I didn't read it, but I guess it is it says it's a Bead Buddy design board. And for standard bracelets, I guess you put your beads in here to, for the dimensions to make necklaces and everything. Because I didn't really read it. She's like, do you want it? And I'm like, well, I guess, because I saw the containers inside. And I'm like, well, I never really made jewelry, but I have a lot of beads and stuff I put on cards and stuff. But it came with all these neat containers in here, and there's some beads and not really well, there's some beads, I guess, but let me try to show you guys. There's some earring kits and stuff. They're kind of open in here, so. But it comes with all these cool containers. I'm not sure what those are, if they're little beads or what. Looks like a little one someone made. There's a 18-inch instant necklace kit. Oh, that's cool. I have beads and everything. I can make a necklace. It comes with a little clasp and everything. This is a 3-set earring kit. Well, that was nice. Whoop. This is all stuff, like I say, I buy for myself. I don't buy it for you guys know I'm having these live sales now. I don't buy stuff just to oh, okay, I'm gonna sell it. Whoop. Trying to pop it back together. But as I was saying, I'm not buying all this stuff or whatever just to resell. It's all stuff I like, and if I sell it, I sell it. But for you guys that watch this video later, if you guys see something that you like and you think I should put it in the sale, if you like it, you can mention it. Like if there's something, I when I do a video or if I do it live, You can say I like that. If you consider later on putting into the sale, just mention it, and I might not. But this is all stuff that I like. It's not like I'm buying it to sell. If I decide to, I do, but I don't go out just to buy stuff to sell. Even though I'm having these um, live sales now, and they do help. But yeah, feel free to say, oh, I like that. If you get rid of it, put it in your live sale. I'd like to, purchase it or whatever. That's fine. It lets me know, if that makes sense. Because I don't have a store or anything. I'm not going to go buy stuff just to buy it, just to have it sitting in my home. I have enough stuff of my own that, that's why I'm having these live sales. I found this too. I love these. I don't know if this is a vintage one or if it's new. They make the new ones. Oh no, I know you don't want it, Kim, but that's what I'm saying. If someone sees something they want, like if I might decide to sell it in the sale, but like I say, I buy stuff because I like it. I mean, and we all kind of like the same things. Well, there's a woman that had this, and she was walking around before me, and I was like, "Oh, there's more records." I didn't know there was records in there. I thought it just was the one record. I didn't realize there was a place for them. Ah, oh my! I'm so happy. I thought I was gonna get on eBay and buy some more records. Oh my god! I'm so happy. I'll be happier if it works. But there was a woman in front of me. She was carrying this around, and I'm like, oh, I wish I would have got here earlier. I didn't say that to her, but in my head. And then she set it down, and she told the lady she decided she bought some other stuff. She decided she didn't want it because at this place they don't have prices on anything. You just bring your stuff up, and they price it, so you don't know. And so she decided she didn't want this, and she set it down, and she left, and I'm like, well, I'll take it. So I don't even know if it works. So let's see if it works. It has a battery thing in the bottom, so. I think it does work when I move it around, but I think it needs new batteries. So I've always loved these, so I've always been looking for one. But I'm happy it has the records. I didn't realize, it's been years since I've seen one of these. I had one when I was a kid, of course, my brother and sister and I. But they've probably always been like that, but I didn't remember. So that's cool. It's got all the records. We'll have to have a dance party later. Don't be jelly. I have other vintage Fisher Price toys too that I collect. They're in the laundry room in boxes. Like I have the chalkboard. It's like the box, where you can slide it open. I think it's chalkboard on both sides, and then you can put the magnets on it. It's got like the ABCs, and you carry it. And I have a bunch of things. I think there's like an apple. Remember, it turned around. Like I like the vintage ones. I have the dog you pull. But I remember how I was talking on my sale yesterday about the baskets and stuff. How I buy, I get these baskets, I get these tins and stuff. Well, I found another damn basket, but I thought it was so pretty. Shabby chic. It's like probably 10 inches long or so. This would look really nice with some flowers in it. They had a couple cans of spray paint. They feel brand new, so I grabbed these. They're little, little cans. I got 3 little pins. This one looks kind of like a little hippie woman or something, like with the big hair, or like a little gypsy woman. You guys know I love pins and buttons. I got this little gingerbread lady. And then I got this one, but it's a little button pin, I think they're called, or whatever. I'll probably put this one in friend mail. It's the breast cancer, like a little butterfly for breast cancer. I got this Gone with the Wind. It doesn't really look like her. It's from Avon. Images of Hollywood with Vivian Leigh as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind from 1983. Gone with the Wind is like one of my favorite movies. She needs a little dusting, but so I got her. I found this map there with the books. It's just a American, or not American, world map. And usually I would have passed these things by, but now I've seen people, they do with their dyes and they make flowers and all that, and it looks really cool. So I'm like, oh, or whatever. So with their dyes, so I grabbed that. Now these I might put in the sale. I thought they were cute, even if it's after Easter, someone gets them. I didn't know what they were. She said because they have zippers on them. She's like, I think you put candy into them. They're so cute. I think they're brand new. They're a package of. Yeah, the bag's not even open. I don't even know if I should open the bag. Yep. They're called bunny treat bags. There's a yellow, a pink, and a green. They have little. I don't want to open the bag. Yeah. I don't know how well you can see them, but they're really cute. They have little ribbons in their hair. They have zippers in them though. Inside, I guess you can open them up. She thinks. See the back. Or you can put treats inside of them, I guess. See the little bows? They're so cute. They look better in person. I don't know how well you can see them on camera. Sometimes you can see them well, but when I watch someone else's video, it doesn't come through. But I think they're really cute. I don't know who made them or whatever. It doesn't say in the bag, but. I found these. I don't know if what you call this, if it's a doorknob reef, but I don't know if this is one of those latch hook things or something. I just grabbed it because I'm like, whether I put it in friend mail or if I do, resell it or something. It's kind of vintage. Or if I might try to make it. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it's like one of those kind of like latch hook rug type things. I have no idea. But anything crafty now, I'm like, oh, that's cool, even for the picture. It's like, so yeah, it's plastic canvas. There's a couple like that I grabbed. Like I said, a lot of the crafting stuff is like I don't, because I got this one too. It's to make a Noel coasters and tote. With a plastic thing too. Then I got I just got 3 of these. These are just some cross stitch fabric. This is just a pattern, I guess, but I liked it. I like the design, even if someone just used the paper or whatever, like some people like to use the paper for, like I said, die cuts or to make dies. It's a perky, and I just like the vintage look and feel of it. It's a perky. I even like the name Perky Turkey pattern from Beehive Designs. So I think he's cute. The Perky Turkey. Then I found this. I just grabbed it. I guess it's just a piece of fabric. A free sponge inside, country cutouts. I guess you can, like they have it on a they have it on a apron. So I guess it's just like, something you can, then you get a sponge. So you can sponge paint, cloth or whatever. But I just grabbed that. I thought it was interesting. So even if I just used that for something else. I grabbed this too. Oh, I guess they're all the same. I grabbed 3 of these. This is the stuff I was grabbing off the cart as they brought it out. There's this one here. I guess they're all the same. Well, not the same, but the same type thing. This one is with this thing here. And this one, I like the bunny. Then I got, oh, this is cute. I got the little angel ornament. It's a counted cross stitch. And then I got, these are the other things I grabbed off the cart. Iron-on patterns. I just saw the packaging. I didn't really know what they were. I just grabbed them. I got this here. It's called Candle Wicking Stitchery, Needlework and Crafts. It has that thing, so. With crafting stuff at these shops, if you don't grab it, somebody else will, so. And the last things I got were 5 little golden books. I've never seen the flag one. And this was 25 cents. Oh, I love the back. I've never seen the back like that. I wonder what year this is. Look at the inside. I love that. $19.60. Wow, I like this little golden book. Wow. And then I got The Doctor Is In. These are the newer ones. The Krabby Patty Caper. Frozen. And Pets. That is my haul, y'all. Did you see my video? I think you did, Kim. The Hobby Lobby clearance, or not? Yeah, clearance. Hi, Joan. I sent your package out this morning, Joan. Did you see my Hobby Lobby clearance video, Kim, from I think yesterday or the day before? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I had it this year. I never had it in my life. Oh. I work in healthcare. I get the flu shot every year, but I guess they say, oh, it was a different strain. It's like, mm-hmm. Aw, thank you, Kim. Well, you know how I said I want to do the button art with the canvases? I went last night because I was looking. You mentioned, well, I went to those places too, but I found some free what are they called? You know, to trace patterns, whatever you call them. I went on and I looked and I found, I printed them on regular paper, and I'm kind of like afterwards, you know, like I said, sometimes it takes me a minute. I'm like, duh, that's not going to work. Yeah, templates. I'm like, that's not going to work. I have to do it on cardstock so I can cut them out and then trace around the cardstock because this is too. But anyways, I found some other patterns because I like to do chickens and hens, so I want to try that project with the canvases. So I want to paint those, and then I want to do the paint that, and then do the because I want to do kind of like the button art or try it. Who knows? It might come out. But I found, I love teapots and all that stuff. So I found some other things, simple templates, that I could do, but I need to go back and get the same pictures, but put them onto cardstock. So I found this teacup, like I said, simple images that you can trace, and do, like with the little beads and buttons. So I found this teacup, which I think is easy, and then kind of this teapot to go with it. There's a lot of other things I want to try, but I just kind of did a few things. Like I said, now I have to go back and print them on cardstock because I'm like, that's not gonna work. Then I did this teapot too. I like the floral, but I'm kind of like, well, that's not gonna work. Hi, Vicky. Unless I do, unless I make 2 copies and then trace, unless I do 2 copies on cardstock and then trace the flower out, I might be able to do it that way and then put it in the middle. We'll see. We'll see if it comes out at all. And then I found this. It's hard to tell on your computer because I was trying to increase it like 100 times, and this one kind of got away from me. It went 100 times all right because it was supposed to be a bottom 2, but then it kind of went 2 pages. So I might have to downsize it. But anyway. But then I found a bunch of chickens I liked and stuff, and roosters, but I only did like 3 of them because I could have, did like 40. I'm like, you don't need that many, but I found that one. Like I said, I, did just want simple ones that you can, do with buttons or whatever. Like this one. These I can use as coloring sheets, but like I said, sometimes it takes me a minute until after I print these out, and then I'm like, yeah, I need it on cardstock if I'm going to trace around it. This ain't going to work. I think that would be cute because then I could do little yellow sea beads or whatever to make, for the little chicks. So I think that would be cute. And then there was this one. So I found those. I did them by 50% bigger, so to fit on the canvas. So hopefully, I'm sure you guys know what the button art is. If you go on Etsy, you could just put in button art, and you'll see the pictures of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to do. I don't know. I want to try my own version. Yeah, it's just where they take something like this, and then you just put it on one of those like a canvas. Like I got the 8x10, and you can paint the background, and then you just do your design, and then you can fill it in with like different buttons and and sea beads or whatever. They're really pretty. Like there's chicken ones, there's just dress form. There's all different. They're really nice. I know it's amazing what people come up with. That's where I get a lot of my ideas when I first started on YouTube, seeing other people making with cards and. Oh, did you get your package, Tiffany? Or wait a minute. When did your package go out? No, wait. I've been sending so many packages out lately. I can't remember. It's like, well, thank you for buying. Especially in healthcare, it's like one day goes into the next. I don't know what day and as long as I'm at work, that's all they care about. Oh, did you get your last package, Kim? Is there a tracking number on it, Kim? Because I pay it. Buy the shipping through Etsy, and I know they send you guys an email. I'm not sure if they send you the the tracking number, or how that works. Oh, okay. So it says it's. Why is it taking so long? Said they go out the same day, the same time, the same post office, but oh, oh, I suppose I should get off here. Hi, Mama Rinda. Um, one of the boxes was pretty big, Kim. So I don't know if I mean they should deliver it anyways, but sometimes they put the package pickup thing in the mailbox. I would call your post office just to ask them if maybe they forgot to put a package pickup thing. Maybe it's sitting at your post office. I don't know. You never know. Maybe one of the postmen said, "The hell with that! I'm not carrying that today." You never. Wouldn't be the first time. I got it all tuned up. The farmer in the dell. Yeah, I just picked that up today. This one takes batteries. I can't see what year it's, if it's in. Yep, this is one of the newer versions. This one's from 2010. That's okay though. Yeah, sometimes at yard sales you can find originals, but then usually, the stickers are tore off. I like them with the original stickers and stuff. They're not the same when they're all been tore off, or the markers. Books I don't mind so much if they have some writing into them. The scary monkey. Okay. They had a original set of linking logs. Where was it? I went. I can't remember where I was, but they had a set. I was thinking about buying them, and I didn't. I should have. Yeah, I like the YouTube videos where they have like the dangerous toys and stuff. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you all for stopping by and listening to me blather. I'm gonna work on getting uh, the stuff up on Etsy tonight. So I will talk to you all later. Thank you. Um,